So I'm here with Xavier Leggette at NOLA at the Super Bowl. And my first question is, how are you liking the Super Bowl so far?
Oh, man. It's pretty good to me, man. The food pretty good out here. I think that's really why a lot of folks want to come out here just to try the food. Cause that was one of the main reasons I really wanted to come to try the food. Everybody been telling me the food been good, and they ain't lied to me.
And then speaking of food, I know that you eat racoon. So if I wanted a perfect racoon meal, take me from start to finish, what do I got to do?
Well, for yourself, right? Okay. So first you need to go in the woods. You gotta have some coon dogs that's trained to go tree a coon first.
Really?
Yeah. So first, once you pass that point, you just skin them. You cut a hole about the size of your pinky down behind the back of his head. You just pull it, just like you ain't gonna pull up. Pull up, they ain't gonna. What can I say? A leg sleeve on the leg. You see what I'm saying? You pull it just like that. And once you do that, man, you just cut a hole right across the chin. You take your two fingers, pull the guts and everything out of them, strip them out. And then after that, man, you just wash them out, put them in a pressure cooker, let the meat fall out the bone. After that, it's gonna be like chopped up meat.
Chopped up meat,
Yeah.
okay.
And after that, man, you just put some curry peppers on it. We got our little own tank of seasoning that we mix up, man. We can't give y'all everything now.
I was about to say, what type of seasoning we putting?
Man, it's a little bit of everything, man. But you got to put some spices on it, some herb. Yeah, and then that'll be the way to make the bed come, man.
That's dope. And then, like, is it a good source of protein?
Nah, hell nah. It's just good. It's just good to me, man. So I really want to eat it. It ain't good protein, though.
Yeah. Have you tried putting your teammates on with it or not?
Oh yeah, for sure. I took some in after Kruma. After Kruma, I took some in. Everybody was saying they were pretty good. They tried.
Yeah, the world got to eat more raccoon, man. They're more like you.
Oh no, man. I be trying to put them on, man. I think a lot of folk they started to want to try it now.
Yeah. Maybe Adidas cause they should have some raccoon around.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Hey, all they got to do is let me know. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, that's great. I appreciate it, man.
Oh, no, I appreciate y'all.
And then also, what was the first Super Bowl that you ever watched?
I done seen a whole lot of Super Bowl, man. I can't really remember the first one I watched, but I done seen a whole lot of.
Appreciate it, man.
No.
And you're also talking about the food. What was your favorite Cajun food so far?
Man, really, I ain't had no Cajun food yet. My main thing I wanted to try was the gumbo. Yeah.
You haven't tried the gumbo yet?
Nah, today was my first time trying. It was pretty good, man.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it out yet. So how does it taste?
It's good, man. It's good.
Ooh, I can't wait. Well, I appreciate you for your time.
I appreciate you.
Xavier Leggette?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Check. Cool. Good. So I'm here with AD Mitchell at the Super Bowl. So how are you liking New Orleans so far?
I love it, man. It's a good vibe. You know, it's a very old city, but you know the Super Bowl out here, so we love it.
I like that. Speaking of the Super Bowl, what was your first Super Bowl that you ever watched?
First Super Bowl I ever watched? It's a good question, bro. I think the one the Packers won. I think it was Packers versus Steelers.
2010.
That was the day I became a Packers fan.
Oh, dang.
I was
Okay.
bandwagon, bro. Facts.
That's respect. My first season that I ever watched my first Super Bowl I ever watched was Ravens 49ers. That's with Joe Flacco, your teammate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
That was the first one?
yeah, that was my first one. I'm 21. Yeah. So speaking of Joe Flacco, like how is it playing with one of the most clutch quarterbacks of all time?
Bro, it's crazy. Like I'll never forget. I think it was like my second day. I think it was OTAs, and I'm walking around. You know, I'm walking to the meetings. I look to my right, no, bro, is that Joe Flacco? Like it was just crazy, bro. Like, but he's such a great dude, bro. Like he helped me on so many different levels with a lot of different things. You know, a lot of things he probably don't even know he helped me with. But just okay, cool. But shit. All right, cool.
Hey, we keep it rolling.
Nah, bro. That's my guy, man. I love Joe. Joe's my hero.
I like that. And how has it been being an Adidas athlete, especially as a rookie too?
I love Adidas, bro. They've treated me right since I've been here, since I signed with them. You know, they just keep blessing me, and I want to give it right back. show out for him with Adidas on and, you know, keep it moving, man. For sure.
Well, I appreciate your time, and good luck this season, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Sir, so I'm here with Rome Odunze. We were just bonding just like 5 minutes ago about our Nigerian heritage. So, as someone, you have Nigerian parents, right?
Yeah, my pops is Nigerian and my grandparents are full Nigerian. Yeah.
Nice. So, as like a son of like Nigerian parents, like how did you get introduced to the game of football?
Oh, I got introduced just by watching it. My dad played football in high school, so I think, you know, subconsciously he might have wanted me to play a little bit. I might have felt that energy, but, you know, they put me in tackle football when I was 6 years old. So got introduced to it that way. My dad was my first coach, so he was getting me right. But, yeah.
And so I know you're Igbo, right?
Yeah.
What is your Igbo name?
My Igbo name is just Odunze. Odunze, my last name means King's Ivory. That was my grandfather's name up in Nigeria before he changed it to James when he had came over here. But his first name, it was his first name, then they changed it to his last name, and then they have Odunze in there as well. So, yeah, and then my middle name is Eze, which is Igbo as well, which means king.
Eze, I
Yeah,
like
Eze,
that.
yeah.
You should go by Eze. I love that.
I do. Some people call me Eze, yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. And then one last thing. Do you ever think that you see the NFL play in Nigeria?
Oh, 100%, 100%. Definitely at some point, especially with the little, you know, NFL Africa initiatives that they got going on over there. I was just actually in a group chat with Bobby, for the linebacker from the Giants, who's talking about all these different initiatives to, you know, go over there and help out. And, you know, they got lots of fans, and there's so many Nigerian players in the NFL as well. So hopefully someday we could go over there play in Lagos or something.
Yeah, they're the leading country out in Africa that play in
Yeah,
NFL.
no,
So
absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
insane. I love to see it,
Yeah.
especially as a Nigerian myself. So,
Yeah, that'd be awesome, bro. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I appreciate your time.
Thank you, man.
Sir. And
Appreciate
good luck
it.
Good luck next year.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
I just heard that you're a left-hander.
Yes, sir, I am.
I love that. So, what are the type of things that are left-handers that we just do different?
Well, obviously, all left-handers are better hoopers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that. Like, look at some of the top guys in the league. You know what I'm saying? James Harden being one. And that's all I'm going to say. So left-handers, like, we're very unique. We can do a lot of things that a lot of right-handers can't do. Like, I'm left-handed. I throw with my left hand, but I write with my right hand, which is very odd. And I kick with my right foot. You know, so, and I do everything. You know what I'm saying? I kind of can mix and match.
I say that left-handers are the most versatile because we literally can do everything. It's a right-hander's world, and you got to be left-handed, you got to right, you got to do everything.
Exactly. Like, so my question is, are you born a certain, like, dominant hand, or is that taught, you know what I'm saying, throughout the years? Like, I've always wanted to ask my mom and dad that question.
It's definitely hereditary. Like, for left-handers, like, either your mom or dad, are they left-handed?
No, neither one, which is
Really?
crazy. Neither one.
Wow, that's crazy.
Neither.
That's crazy. Yeah. So I mean, it's really hereditary usually, and then like it usually gets passed down by your kids and stuff like that. So I know for me, my kids are gonna be left-handed. It's just too many advantages. You know, 1v1s, they're better at left-handers.
Bro,
Everything.
I'm saying left-handed people are just more craftier, bro.
Exactly. We're just like the greatest humans of all time.
See,
I can't-
the word of the day, craftier. Like, we're more crafty. It's like, bro, okay, we may not be as strong, as fast, but these moves, what I'm about to put on you, though, it's going to be crazy, though. You know what I'm saying? So more crafty.
I have another question. So I
Talk to
remember
me.
your breakout game was 2016 against the Broncos. I remember on Sunday Night Football.
Rookie year, yeah.
Yeah, you went insane. You were playing running back and receiver. Like, how was that? Like, just as a player.
You know what, man? Coach Reed, he does a phenomenal job of just, you know, using all of their players at their strengths, man. And you know, when I came in, I was just excited to be on the field, man, playing, you know, Sunday night. You know what I'm saying, in front of a huge crowd. My rookie year, obviously, first time in the league, playing on the biggest, you know, platform, I think so, and like just doing it for my hometown, man. So I was very grateful for that, man. So I had to go out there and ball. You know what I'm saying? I was nervous though, but
Yeah.
had fun.
And you had a kick return too. Like, will we ever see you back on the special teams?
Yes, bro. I gotta get back. I gotta get back, man. So if a lot of people don't know, I started returning like later in the season for the Dolphins. So I'm trying to get my mojo back, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my swagger back.
I love it because in Madden 17, I used to always use you on kickoff return. Like, we actually made a YouTube video. It was Odell Beckham. Well, Odell versus Tyreek Hill on the punt return.
You trying to call me a return specialist, bro?
Hey, I didn't say that. I know another DB said that before, but nah, I know.
Bro.
You're pretty cool. I could guard you though. I'm not gonna lie, but
Why you think you can guard me though?
because I mean, it's just outside leverage. Like turn this to the inside of the field. I just have to. I got to play off though. I'm not gonna press you.
I can tell by your stance right now. It's too wide.
Too wide?
You too wide. Your stance too wide. It's not shoulder width apart or none of that. So I'm going to go by all that.
All that.
See a lot of people underestimate me, man. Like they look at me and they be like, "Oh, he's short." And a lot of people don't know I'm strong as an ox. You know what I'm saying? So if you try to jam me, I'm gonna lift you up off the line. So
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna play the bump and run. So I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna bump off, and then, I mean, that's it. I got everything. I got the length, so that's all I have to worry about.
what's your vertical?
You don't have to worry about it. I'll let the tape.
What's your speed? About 4.7?
4.7. That's crazy. I'm gonna say about 4.5.
Yeah, that's too slow, bro.
Too slow. Yeah, I know you run like 4.2.
Yeah, we're in the 4.2 club and under, bro.
Yeah, but hey, I appreciate you.
Nah,
Yeah.
appreciate you, bro.
Talk to me.
So I'm here with Michael Penix in New Orleans for the Super Bowl. So my first question is, what was the first Super Bowl that you ever watched?
I don't think I remember the first Super Bowl I ever watched. I remember watching whenever the Falcons and the Patriots played. That was tough for our organization, but if we got back in that position again, we're gonna fix that. So that's the first one I remember. But I don't remember the first one I actually watched.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's a pretty good first one. I mean, to watch. I mean, it was an all-time Super Bowl. I mean, obviously the ending, but
Yeah,
things don't change.
sensitive topic.
Yeah, too. As one of the only lefties in the league, like, what are like some of the toughest things about being a lefty? Because I'm a lefty as well, too.
You said the toughest?
Yeah.
I don't feel like there's nothing tough about being a lefty. I feel like the only thing is you get people, like criticizing it for some reason. I feel like it's because they want to be us. So
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's great. I feel great.
Yeah. We were just talking to Tyreek, who's another lefty, and like we were saying, like we're basically like different humans. Like we have to be ambidextrous. We have to be able to use both. We're just more versatile. So
Exactly, for sure.
that's really cool. But yeah, that's all the questions I had. So I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm here with TJ Ward at the Adidas event. So how you doing so far?
Man, I'm doing good. How you doing? It's good to be here.
I'm doing great, man. This is amazing. So how are you liking New Orleans so far in Super Bowl week?
Oh, I love it. The energy's tremendous. People are friendly. Food is good. Vibes are straight.
I like it. What's your Super Bowl prediction so far?
My prediction is Philly 35, KC 31. 3-point game.
Why?
Man, honestly, they both do the same thing pretty well. They run the ball and play defense. I think it's going to come down to a field goal, whether it's a missed one to tie it or one to break it. I think it's going to come down to a field goal, and I think it's going to be pretty high scoring. For some reason, even though, I don't know, I think Saquon going to get off. That's just how I feel, yeah.
I like that. Where someone with Saquon that's like already rushing for, I think he has almost 2,500 rushing yards like the whole year. As like a safety like yourself, how can you stop him?
Well, I don't think there's any safeties like myself in the league right now, so it looks like he ain't gonna be able to be stopped.
It's a different game now.
Yeah, it's completely different, man. They a little light in the butt on the back end these days, so they got to get some girth, hit the weight room a little bit more. It's not all about speed. Speed is very important, but you got to have some physicality and some, dominating presence to be a good defense and be a good safety. Picks is cool, but if you're getting ran through, it really don't matter.
Yeah. And speaking of big hits, like you were the king of big hits, and there's this one hit that you had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you already know what I'm talking about. 2013. Let's see. 2013 Broncos. No, 2013. You're on the Browns at Patriots.
Okay.
And you tore Rob Gronkowski's ACL. I think you've seen this video too. What do you think about that? Because the thing of it is like you can't hit him high, and so you have to go low.
Yeah.
And I think that's a clean tackle.
No, that was definitely a clean tackle. I haven't watched that play in a while, and I'm not meaning to laugh at the injury, but hey, I laid him out. I mean, it was a good hit. And sometimes you got to do that. You got to be violent. You got to be vicious, and it's not always nice. But if you want to be successful at that position, you got to get things done.
Yeah, Exactly. And I don't know if you ever caught this, but right after the hit, like Belichick, like he stared you down a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't know
man.
if you've seen this before, but obviously you dapped him up. He kind of gave you a little.
Yeah, I see that
little
clip.
stare
I
down.
don't know. I think Belichick loves me, man. I think Belichick loves me. I haven't talked to him, but obviously he was mad in that situation, which is, rightfully so. One of his best players is most likely done for the season, but I got a lot of respect for Belichick, and I hope he has a lot of respect for me too.
Yes, sir. You gotta do what you gotta do, bro. Appreciate you for your time, and we got TJ Ward here. Appreciate it.
Yo, I need some brain like Bay, let me see how you thinking. Me, I was sat there, bro, like you, seeing the clock just ticking. I'm kinda bitch, I be on